Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be showing you guys on how to bound to this controller to the standard RC to the Mini 3. So what you want to do, how to set up your binding account. So I had a phone call from this guy from D1 the DJI support. So if you're experiencing an error or a problem, contact DJI support and they will. So what they told me is to get the drone serial number, but if I prefer, I'm not really allowed to give out my drone serial number because I like to keep everything's personal because of my drone, so they don't, you know. So yeah, but drone serial number, but on your drone, if you get that problem, just enter your serial number and provide all these details so they can you know, I can trust this drone now that, you know, it's linked up to that account. So what we want to do is we want to turn the controller on. Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, and now, so don't power on that controller just yet. I'll leave that turned off, and in a week's time, I'll show you. In a week's time, when I do my next content, I will show you on how to bound my new account to this device. Because what I mean by that is with two controllers, the drone can only, drone can't talk to two remotes at once because the Mini 3 will get confused. So what you want is don't turn this on, you leave this powered off. So with this controller, the RC with the screen, all you want to do is you want to power on the drone, on the drone. And now the Mini 3 is turned on. And now, so once it's connected, if you get an issue saying, let's leave this aside for now. Now the drone can only respond to this one controller at a time. And now, if you get the issue says if you hook up to your phone with that controller, and if it says unable to take off, drone bound to this account, error, takeoff error. If to fix that, you want to get out of home and you want to go to profile, tap profile. You want to go to device management. Okay, so in here. So account and device, Mini 3. So this is what we have. This is the problem. This won't be able to bound to another account because once you've deleted your old account, it will be deleted. After 7 days are over, that's when you can link new account, bind new device, bind to account. Since it was last activated and since on the 17th of November last year, 249 days ago. And make sure you provide all these details. And if you tap value added service, this should be able to link bound device, bound to this account, because we don't want it bound to this email address, this DJI account. We want the new one. So how do we do that? We wait for about 7 days and bound to new device. So once you've done that, once you tap confirm and you know the serial number and all these details you provided, you give to the DJI, it will bound to that account. And if you try to log in and with your old DJI account, you can't bypass it, or otherwise you will still be blocked. It will block you from logging in. So if you already have a new DJI account, you'll still be able to log in, but this should only be on there temporarily until a week is over. And that should be able to be brand new now. 0 kilometers, 0 hours. And that should be able to, reactivate it again. And pair remote controller. And once you paired that, change down to bound device or remove. You can't remove it because once you wait for a week, then you remove from account, tap remove from account. And once you press remove, then that's when you can link your new DJI binding device. And once that's already done, you can now go back to your settings. So once you've done that, you press log out, which we've done that. So now it should reset. So enable flight record. When connected your Wi-Fi, your flight records will be automatically synced to your cloud bound to your DJI account. Such as records include flight distance and duration, device location and hardware info, device status, media files, transfers, and other info. Enable. Okay, now I've done that. And now we want to tap device management. Okay, so it's already I get the problem. Everybody has that same problem, already bound to another account. So we don't want that. So we want remove from account. We want to remove this, and we want to bound to a different account. So once you've done that, once that is all all verified and confirmed, and now that's bound to that, we want to get out of this. And once you've done that, and another thing I want to talk about is on the next video I upload, my content, is how to, a flyaway service, which you don't, if you prefer a flyaway, or online repair, or online device repair, bound to device, or if you're having a problem with your account, you can always notify D1 store for more help and assistance. So once you've done that successfully on your Mini 3, and then we want to tap Go Fly. Beginner flight tutorial. Okay.
Perform a safety check before you fly.
Here it is. So we want to go tap next, next, next. Tap the text above. Tap normal. Tap anywhere outside the window to close it. Okay, basic operations.
Learn how to take off.
And now, because you're inside, you're in a crowded space. So, because you're in a crowded space. So, next time, when I do my next flight, I'll show you a beginner tutorial on takeoff when I already linked my new bounding account to this device, to the drone instead of this, with the screen, this RC. So, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, hope you learned a lot, and the conclusion, whenever you're in a problem, always contact DJI support. They always got your back, and you'll be covered, and you'll be just fine. Just wait for a week, and you should, hopefully, fingers crossed, won't need this control anymore, so you can link your iPhone to this controller. To the Mini 3. So hopefully that should be I'll leave a description down in the comment section below about DJI support and technical issues. And thank you for thanks for tuning in, and have a good rest of your night, of your day, and see you on the next one. Bye. And also, before I go away, be sure and don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you guys. See you on the next one.